Today, we're diving into the story of one dress that shook both the fashion world and royal history. The revenge dress, the black off-shoulder gown worn by Princess Diana. 1. The background. On June 29, 1994, at a gala at London's Serpentine Gallery, Princess Diana arrived wearing a black, off-the-shoulder silk dress with an asymmetrical hemline and a chiffon train flowing in the breeze. It was a daring choice, strikingly sensual for a royal figure. But the dress is not remembered simply for its beauty. That very night, Prince Charles publicly admitted his infidelity on national television.
Did you try to be faithful and honourable to your wife?
Yes, absolutely.
And you were?
Yes. Until it became irretrievably broken down.
In an ITV documentary, Charles confessed, "Yes. Until it became irretrievably broken down, we both tried. But it was not to be." The revelation shocked the nation. Most people might have avoided public attention after such humiliation, but not Diana. She faced it head-on.
It is a deeply regrettable thing to happen. But it does happen, and unfortunately in this case it has happened.
2. The choice and the meaning. Diana was originally meant to wear a Valentino gown to the event. But after the media leaked details of the outfit, she changed her mind at the last minute. Instead, she chose a black silk cocktail dress by Greek designer Christina Stambolian, a gown that had been hanging in her closet for 3 years. She had once considered it too daring for a royal occasion. Yet that night it was perfect. Stambolian later recalled. She hadn't worn it before, she was waiting for the right moment. When she finally did, she looked like a beautiful black swan. This was more than fashion. It was communication without words. By wearing that dress, Diana declared to the world, "I'm strong. I won't be dismissed." Broadway costume designer William Ivy Long, who designed for the musical Diana, said, "She decided to fight back. The very dress she once feared to wear became her weapon, and she wore it to the world." That night, Diana didn't speak. Her dress did all the talking. 3. The birth of the revenge dress. The media quickly dubbed it the revenge dress. Fashion critics called it the birth of modern revenge dressing, using style as power and self-expression. Though Diana wore it only once, that moment defined her public image forever. It became one of the most symbolic fashion statements in modern history, representing confidence, freedom, and dignity. 4. What happened to the dress? In 1997, shortly before her passing, Diana auctioned off several of her most famous gowns, including the revenge dress. It sold for about $65,000, with proceeds donated to cancer and AIDS charities. Today, the gown is owned by Scottish collector Graham Mawney and is usually stored securely in a bank vault, though it occasionally appears in special exhibitions. It was one of the highlights of the Diana, a fashion legacy exhibition at Ireland's Museum of Style Icons in 2017, located in Kildare, where many of Diana's original outfits are on display. In 2024, her twin nieces Amelia and Eliza Spencer paid homage to their late aunt by wearing black gowns inspired by the revenge dress at the British Fashion Awards. The gown was also faithfully recreated by Elizabeth Debicki in The Crown Season 5 on Netflix. 5. The symbol and the message. What makes this dress extraordinary is that it transcended fashion. It became a political statement, a moment of feminine defiance and self-expression. At a time when Diana was under immense scrutiny and pressure, she refused to hide. Instead, she walked straight into the spotlight, on her own terms. Through this dress, she declared, "I will not remain silent. Look at me, I decide who I am." After that moment, her style evolved further. Bolder colors, sharper cuts, and experimental silhouettes. She no longer dressed to fit expectations. She dressed to express herself. Even today, the revenge dress remains one of the most iconic moments in fashion history. Though she wore it only once, its message continues to echo, proof that clothing can be more powerful than words. Movies, shows, and designers continue to reinterpret the look, each time reviving the spirit of Diana. Bold, vulnerable, and free. 6. The legacy. It's astonishing how a single dress could convey such strength. Diana used style as her voice, transforming pain and betrayal into empowerment and grace. Her choice that night remains a timeless lesson. Fashion isn't just about beauty. It's about attitude, declaration, and identity. If you found this story inspiring, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. We'll continue uncovering the untold stories behind fashion, history, and iconic figures. Share in the comments. Which iconic fashion moment moved you the most? See you in the next video.